All right, PK, here comes the game. Cincinnati, BYU. We're getting right down to it. Next to last week of the regular season. And I figure either the Utes or the Cougars, one fan base or another, is going to be super disappointed around 9 or 9:30 Saturday night. There will still be a path to the Utes to the conference title game, I suppose, regardless. But their most likely path to the conference title game, they need Cincinnati to beat BYU.
Correct.
And BYU's best path, and they could still have one and win some tie among teams at 2 losses, BYU has to beat Cincinnati. So
Correct.
when this game ends, one fan base is going to be like, we are hanging by a thread now. And maybe based on other results, because I just can't get into looking at all the 3-way tiebreakers.
Too crazy.
Yeah, it's just too crazy.
Well, let's
Let it
wait
play.
till Saturday night, Sunday. It'll
Exactly.
be a lot clearer.
Right.
So it's pointless now anyway.
It's too much energy over something that may not come to pass.
Right.
But I'm figuring that one fan base is absolutely ecstatic after that game. And the Utah game's a 2. I think we all assume Utah will handle Kansas State, but we'll know that for sure. So when BYU wraps up that game in Cincinnati, 9, 9:15, 9:30, whatever it turns out to be, and maybe it'll be over before it's over, and we'll know.
We're all shocked if Utah
quarter.
loses. I really believe it's a question about how
It's
many.
about BYU. And then one fan base, emotions are going to swing big time. So the question is, will the Bearcats do the Utes solid on Saturday, or does BYU come in and take care of business? And David says, my gut says BYU will be just fine.
Could be, yeah. Could be.
Kevin, nah. Everyone in the conference hates the Utes, and rightfully so.
Well, Cincinnati's going to roll over because they hate the Utes. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all. Cincinnati still has a path to the conference title game, even after these 2 losses. Now, it's not a great path, but it involves winning.
Right.
This
I mean,
game.
I agree. Everybody does hate. I hate the Utes.
Yeah.
And so with that in mind, sure.
Steve's not buying that. Steve, it's well documented that PK has a man crush on Whittingham.
I have never denied that. If I was ever to switch, he'd be my guy.
If you were able to switch.
Yeah, and I'm no longer a Sun Devil.
Okay.
What'd you think?
I thought you were going to say Cougars. That's what I thought you were going to say.
What does that have to do with a man crush?
I don't know. I don't know what the man crush has to do with the Bearcats. I haven't tied that together. Maybe Steve just wanted to make a statement.
I don't hide things. I got no secrets here. I'm friends with the guy. What do you want from me? And I got Sataki texting me on Christmas Day. So what do you want from me?
Brian, if Utah waiting on everyone else, if Utah is waiting on everyone else, they are in trouble. They're not waiting on everyone
They're waiting on
else.
Cincinnati
They're
BYU.
waiting on Cincinnati BYU. They are not waiting on everybody else.
Right.
And a couple of years ago when they were waiting on everybody else, they still weren't in trouble.
As it turned out.
4 games had to go their way. They only controlled one of them. Now, some of them were predictable, and one was not, and they got them all.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can tell you that season, man. I was up there late in November. It's probably the last week of season, and they lost to the Ducks. And I walked off with the Utes like I've done 1,000 times, and with the Cougars too. And the
On the road, where you go down on the field at the end of the game.
It was a gloomy night, yeah.
People, you go down on the field at the end of the game, and then the team walks to the locker room, and the media, whoever the media person is, the media trails, and the media PR person on the road might walk with you to show
right
you
there.
where you're going. Right,
You're right there. Yeah, I've been to Oregon a million times. So
It's
I knew where I was
different than
going,
at home.
But yeah. So and the whole mood was this is over.
Mm-hmm.
The primary objective for the season
we blew it.
did
It's
not
done.
happen.
Yeah.
And then everything changes, and then they go to the Rose Bowl. So it's not completely this way, but this one seems like, given the fact that it's UCF, if it was suppose it was, that's another reason maybe to have the rivalry game at the end, because if it was BYU Utah next week, this would be an appetizer instead of the main course. And next week would have been huge. Or if they played Texas Tech or somebody beyond developing Scott Frost's first season UCF across the country. If it would have been the U of A, say, whatever. But we all expect them to win next week. They'll be a heavy, heavy favorite. And that boils down to tomorrow night. And the Utes need BYU to lose. And they hate BYU. And now you have it's not about emotion now. It's just simply mathematics. So now you've got mathematics combined with emotion. And you want them to lose more than ever. You've probably never rooted against them more than this game. And for justified reasons.
Yeah, more justified than ever.
If you are a Ute fan and
they're in
either
your
don't
way.
care or would like to see BYU win, you're not a Ute fan. I get it. This is strictly football now. This has nothing to do with, they're cocky, their fan base is this or that. No,
I thought you were
this is literal football.
I thought you were going Godfather there.
What? I don't know. But I don't know.
It's not personal. It's business.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. This is, all the emotion. I hate those guys. They're this, they're that, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff is out the window. This is simply you need this team to lose to benefit your team. Simple as that. It could have been any number of teams who are in BYU's situation playing this game. And I think there's a decent chance they lose. I would favor them no more than 60-40 right now.
I saw a thing, and I don't know how they compute this, and it kind of drives me nuts, but I thought when I saw it flash by on a ticker, I was watching some game that ESPN does this percentage chance of winning. And
that is a 100% waste of time.
I know, but I saw the number 67. I thought, that's right. If they play this game 3 times, I think BYU wins.
Wait a minute, that's right. I just said it's a 100% waste of time, and you just said, I know, and then you said that's right.
I know, I think it's a waste of time.
That doesn't make any sense.
They accidentally got it right. There was a 1 in 100 chance, but they happened to throw up a number I
I'm
believed
accidentally in love. I mean, come on.
Sing it.
What are you talking about? Yeah, that thing is so stupid, but they're right.
This one time. Yeah.
That's a complete
The 67%.
contradiction.
The 67% number made total sense to me. You go 60-40, I'm going to go 67-33.
Since it was BYU, I would go 66.6.
I see what you did there. That was clever. So you think if they played 5 times, BYU would win 3 of them?
Well, I'd have to see if everybody's available
Under this situation.
Where is the game played? Is every game in Cincinnati?
Yes. If they played 5 times, week 11, with the players in this health.
Sure, but I'm looking at it through some BYU-colored glasses.
I get that. We all bring our bias to it, and I do too.
So,
I'm probably biased.
3 out of 5, sure.
I'm probably biased because of what I saw in person. I mean, I've watched them on TV, but...
Did you go to Cincinnati?
No. I watched the Utah-Cincinnati game at Rice Eccles Stadium.
Oh.
I saw him in person. I was there that night.
I thought maybe you went to Cincinnati, saw them play there.
I did not. I've never been to Nippert Stadium, and it's, right outside the bookstore, as Barry Tremmel likes to say.
The Student Union, you can honk a loogie and hit it.
Yeah, right? No.
Where else are you going to get that analysis?
Here, and only here. Lock it down.
Oh, I like it. Maybe I can get a job. Locked on DJ PK.
Get another gig. That's what you need.
Don't tempt our next guest. He would make that happen.
I need one now that I got run from the other one.
Every time you lose one of your part-time side gigs, I was fired.
I got run.
It's not fired, DJ. He got run.
I got run. Should have seen me, man. 3 security officers. Get your hands off me.
Middle of the night, you just walked out. The door closed behind you.
Sir, will you come with us? No.
Did you leave that little key fob thing? Yeah, you left that. Okay. Yeah. You're all done.
I got it covered. Anyway, I'm not going to take
kid.
that and try to sneak back in. You don't want me? Screw yous.
Yes. Y-A-Z-S.
If I was younger, I'd show you.
Y-U-Z-S probably. Yes.
It's Y-O-U-S-E.
Oh, it is. Yes. Oh, okay.
It's a word back there.
Okay. Well, I haven't lived back there, so I'll update my dictionary and I'll get that Y-O-U-S-E.
Oh, that's a literal word.
All right.
Use.
The reason I think I go a little higher than you, and I'm a little surprised you went that low, although I get it, anything could happen, but the BYU defense, they rarely give up 20 points. They have, but rarely. And I think the offense will do enough to get it done. And I'm banking on the defense. If you had to narrow it down to why I am this optimistic, and I get 2 out of 3, man, a couple turnovers, And maybe the defense only gives up 20 points and the offense looks like it did against Texas Tech, but I just don't think the Cincinnati defense is anywhere near Texas Tech's defense. And I think
no one's is.
Right.
Well, I take that back. Utah's is.
Okay. Well, Utah and BYU, you look at them statistically and look at the results. Utah and BYU are the ones who come closest, and look where they are in the standings. And look who's most likely to go to the conference title game.
I would put Utah's defense.
And I would in this pick. I am banking big time. And I know the conversation is always about the quarterback. The thing I do like is the thing that can sink in this game is emotion. Getting rattled, too much emotion, highs, lows, but. Bear Bachmeier seems to have. Bear Bachmeier seems to be pretty even keeled, and I think they're going to have the defense to fall back on.
You told me they learned from that.
Another reason I'm picking them to win is they've been in this spot before.
Right. Well, in order to be somewhere and learn from it, you have had to have been there.
So do you think, and you have been big on Cincinnati's offense, especially their quarterback, but their passing game, their throw game. You've been big on it all year, and you've watched the BYU defense all year, because if Cincinnati's passing game gets the upper hand, then it's pretty easy to see the Cougars losing this game. I think they make some plays, but I don't really think they get the upper hand. Even watching that Iowa State game, and I think we both think BYU is a much better team than Iowa State, and Iowa State went there when Cincinnati was playing well and had confidence. Cincinnati got the upper hand, threw it really well, and that second half they were holding on. And I get it, it's hard to maintain the emotion, and they really dominated the first half. But they were holding on at the end. And I think BYU is better than Iowa State. I think we all think that.
Yeah, but I can't get caught up on a singular, isolated game.
I'm not.
I'll have to look at the big picture.
And I'm also looking at the Ute game, and I may be overly biased by that. But I think BYU is going to have success running the ball against Cincinnati.
Cincinnati was walking into a slaughterhouse.
They were. I agree. But are they built to handle BYU's running game, which is pretty good? A-Rod told us it was going to be good at the start of the year. I think it's largely lived up to that. I know you can sit over there and say they didn't run the ball on Texas Tech, but nobody is running the ball on Texas Tech. And they have created a run game even when they didn't have L.J. Martin.
It's just that the Bearcats are at home. They're desperate as could possibly be.
2 time zone travel. I get it.
Season is getting away. Now, the team went yesterday to try to mitigate that, as they should have. But they're getting back. Evan Pryor was their leading rusher. He's missed, 2 games? And I think they had a bye in there, so he's been out. Goody, their top receiver. They get a really good tight end, so I'm saying wide receiver. He was back. He is back. He missed last week. He's averaging, I think, almost 20 yards a reception. It just seems like, man, Cincinnati, they're going to, whatever they have as far as their best, they're going to give it right now. And that's a tough situation to ask BYU to go back there and win this game, but they've got to. And I still favor the Cougs. Obviously, I want them to win. And I want them to win even at the expense of the Sun Devils. People think I'm not an all-out Sun Devil fan. I want to see one of our teams get an opportunity to play Tech again. And right now, they're the leading team. If they lose, then I'll pull for the Utes to get in there. And Sun Devils are watered down. Even if they got there, they'd get smoked.
I was about to make that point. Yeah. That's why you're so low key on them. I thought that was the number one reason.
It is, yeah. Maybe if they had another, but it's also here. This is local. We can benefit from it. So it's a combination. If they had their guys, that'd be another story. But they don't, obviously. So I think that BYU or Utah can give Tech a better game, and maybe one get in the playoff, and that would just be absolutely cool. And I want to see it. I think they'll get it done. If they don't, then I'll be waving the red pom-poms.